Okay, today we're covering how to do your semester sign off for your forms, semester form sign off. Every semester we have you guys sign off on your understanding of the harassment training, your disclosure for any disabilities that you might have. It's a optional disclosure on your disability. And then we also have you sign off on the policies of the JATC that you've read and understood them. So every semester we've had you do this through your entire apprenticeship. And this fall of 21 semester, we switched from having paper forms that you physically sign to going into your trade school accounting, signing off on them through there. So what we're going to do is go over that today and how to accomplish that. So I'm on the our fictitious apprentice, Uncle Albert. I'm on his homepage, similar to what you would see when you log into your trade school account. Okay, you have all of your different tabs, and what we're going to do is open up your applications tab for this. We've housed the forms under the applications tab. A lot of you might not have even used this tab to start the apprenticeship with. If you applied prior to 2020 to the program, you probably never been on the application tab. But for those of you who have applied online in the past with us, this is a separate application. So again, it's just a form, but we put it under the applications tab. So you're on your main screen. You're going to go to this dark blue ribbon, go to the tab applications. Now, under the Applications tab, it welcomes you to the portal, and it looks like it's to apply to the program. Except now, when you come down to this drop-down menu, what you're going to find is applying to the Inside Apprenticeship. Obviously, you're already an apprentice. You're not going to do this. You're going to sign off on your semester forms. So we're going to click on this application, and it's going to bring up your information that we have on file for you. Your social, your date of birth, all of the information that's in here. Double check your information, make sure it's correct. And then a lot of you may not have a middle name on file, whether you didn't provide one or you don't have one or whatever the case may be. It really doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Start Application, and it's going to come up and tell you if you don't have a middle name in there, you have to put something in there. So you just hit OK. And then in this field, if you want to put your middle name, that's fine. If not, if you don't have a middle name or whatnot, just put NA into the field, NA. And now you're good to go, so you can hit the Start Application. Now this is where it's going to bring you into the field where you're going to sign off on your forms. And there's 3 different forms you're going to sign off on. Your Voluntary Disability Disclosure Form, your Harassment Training Acknowledgement Form, and the Statement of Committee Policies form. So I'll bring you through these right now. First one down here is a voluntary disclosure form. You go into it'll say incomplete. You open it up, and you can look at a copy of the official government form here. Just click here. It'll bring you to an official form that is through the federal government. We just kind of summarize this form and put it into a simple 3 options here. Please choose one of the following. Yes, I have a disability. No, I don't have a disability, or I don't wish to answer. The only reason why we have this form in here is one of the requirements for our program and our reporting to the federal government is to make sure that we do have participation with those with a disability. It has no bearing on your apprenticeship or your future in the industry. It simply gives us numbers to track on. Okay, so if you do have a disability, you click yes. Or if you don't, you click no, and if you don't, you don't have to answer it, but I do need to hear from you that you don't wish to answer. Okay, so one of these will be your answer. You come down to the field here. If you're on a phone or a touchscreen device, you'll just sign with your finger. If not, you take your mouse and you put in a signature, and you're going to save and submit. Not save and exit, but save and submit. All right, so you want to submit each of these forms to your record. So you got to go ahead and hit save and submit, and it'll come up and it says completed. All right, next thing down, the harassment training. After you've gone through your training on the first day of the semester, we do it every semester on the first day. You're going to come into that field. and just it will give you access to the harassment training acknowledgement form, the official form. All right, so this is what we base it on. This is this is actually the PowerPoint that you went through for the educational presentation for harassment. And then you're going to agree. I acknowledge that I received training regarding the prevention of harassment at the JATC. I agree to abide by the principles that were explained in this training. I understand if I have any questions that were not addressed in the training, or if I encounter any problems, I can contact the director. All right, so you are going to have to acknowledge that and agree to that for the semester. And then you're going to sign your name again. I obviously make your signature a little bit more legible than what I'm doing. And you're going to save and submit again. All right, so there you go. You just save and submit. And then finally, the statement of committee policy. This is our policies that you are to abide by. Again, clicking here will bring you to the PDF of our complete policies from our website, from the PEJATC website. So you can review them there. You go over them on first day of class as well. And then after your first day of class, you're going to click the box and say, I have received and read the PEJATC Statement of Committee Policy, including all rules and regulations of this apprenticeship program. I understand the contents and I will abide by the rules set forth in this statement. You're going to go ahead and sign your name again, and you're going to save and submit. And actually, you're gonna have to check the box. It won't let you save and submit unless you check the box. So you take this pop-out down, check the box, save and submit, and that is it. You are completely done with your semester sign-offs. We will be confirming semester sign-offs after the first complete week of school is completed to make sure everyone is signed off. We don't anticipate penalties, but we do expect that you all sign these forms as required and have them submitted. We will be sending out messages to those that have incomplete forms, and if they continue to be incomplete, we will certainly have a word with you along the way to make sure that we do receive all these forms signed off every semester. So again, these forms, every semester that you start, you will be signing off on these forms through your applications tab on your home screen in Tradeschool. Okay, any questions, send an email into webservices@pejatc.org, and that'll do it.